Students, how are you all? Hope you all are keeping well. So in the last class we discussed the story 3 questions. I hope everyone remember. Here comes someone running. Here comes someone running. And who was that? Yes, that was none other than the bearded man. That was a bearded man. Till here we stopped in the last class. All of you take your textbook. All of you take your textbook page number 10. And who was that? That was a bearded man. The king turned round and saw a bearded man running towards them. His hands were pressed against his stomach from which blood was flowing. When he reached the king, he fainted and fell to the ground. So, king saw, and that was the bearded man. And the bearded man pressed his hands on his stomach because his stomach was bleeding, the blood was flowing. And when the bearded man reached near the hermit and the king, he fell down to the ground. He fainted and fell down. And the king and the hermit helped him. How? The king and the hermit removed the man's clothing and found a large wound in his stomach. The king washed and covered it with his handkerchief, but the blood would not stop flowing. The king redressed the wound until at last the bleeding stopped. So the king helped the bearded man to stop the bleeding. He removed his dress, washed the wound, and he dressed it. But the blood was not stopping. Then again the king redressed it. He again dressed the wound. The king saw a huge wound, a big wound on his stomach, and the king helped him to dress up that. The man felt better and asked for something to drink. The king brought fresh water and gave it to him. By this time the sun had set and the air was cool. The king, with the hermit's help, carried the wounded man into the hut and laid him on the bed. The man closed his eyes and lay quiet. The king, tired by his work and the work he had done, lay down on the floor and slept through the night. So, with the help of the hermit, the king brought this bearded man into the hermit's hut, and they both lay down on the bed. And the time was mostly sunset. And after some time, the king and the bearded man fell asleep because they both were very tired, and they both fell asleep. When he awoke, it was several minutes before he could remember where he was or who the strange bearded man lying on his bed was. "Forgive me," said the bearded man in a weak voice, when he saw that the king was awake. "I do not know you and have nothing to forgive you for," said the king. "You do not know me, but I know you. I am that enemy of yours who sought revenge on you because you put my brother to death and seized." And the next morning, when the king woke up from his sleep, he saw the bearded man was next to him. The king thought that, who was this and where I am? Then the king came to know that this was the house of hermit and this was the bearded man that they saw last day. The bearded man asked for forgiveness to the king. "Forgive me, king, please forgive me." Then the king became very much amazed. Why he was saying like that? Then the king replied him that, "I don't know you. Then why you are asking for me forgiveness? I don't know you actually." Then the bearded man told again, "King, you don't know me, but I know you. And I am your enemy because you put my brother to death and you also seized all his properties. So because of you, king, because of you my brother died. And you also seized all his properties." What do you mean by this seized? S-E-I-Z-E-D, seized. Seized means took by force. So the king also took all his properties, all his brother's properties forcefully. And king, I am here to take revenge on you. I am here to take revenge on you. I knew you had gone along to see that hermit and I made up my mind to kill you on your way home. But the day passed and you did not return. So I left my hiding place and I came upon your bodyguard, who recognized me and wounded me. I escaped from him, but I should have died if you had not dressed my wounds. I wished to kill you and you have saved my life. Now if I live, I will serve you as your most faithful servant and will order my sons to do the same. Forgive me. Again the bearded man told the king that I was actually waiting for you. I know that you gone to the hermit's home alone, and my plan was to kill you. I could not find you because you have not returned that way. So I left my hiding place and I was supposed to follow you. But on the way, one of your bodyguard made this wound on me. Then I just ran away from that. But king, you saved me. You dressed my wound and you saved me my life. You saved my life. So I will be thankful till the last breath of my life. And I'm gonna serve you as your servant, your faithful servant, and my sons will also do the same. So the king became very much emotional, and by hearing the words of these bearded men, actually the bearded man was saying that I am your enemy and I was waiting to kill you, but your bodyguard the bodyguard recognized me and he made this wound on me, but you saved me, you saved my life. The king was very happy to have made peace with his enemy so easily and to have won him over as a friend. He not only forgave him but said he would send his servants and his own doctor to look after him, and he promised to give back the man his property. So by hearing the story of the bearded man, the king became very much happy because the king thought that he made peace with one of his enemy. And the king also stated that doctors will look after you. They will take care of your wound. Nothing to worry. And you will be okay. Don't worry. And I am promising you that I will give back you the property that I seized. I will give back your brother's property that I have seized. And don't worry. Actually, king was very much happy. Leaving the wounded man, the king went out of the hut and looked around for the hermit. Before going away, he wished once more to get answers to his questions. The hermit was on his knees sowing seeds in the beds that had been dug the day before. The king went up to the hermit and said, "For the last time, I beg you to answer my questions, wise man." So actually, king was very happy, right? Because he made peace with one of his enemy. And after that, the bearded man returned back to his place and king gone again. King gone to the hermit who was seeds. Actually, last day they were making pits, right? On that pits the hermit was sowing some seeds. And again the king asked, "Hey hermit, I am here to get answers for my 3 questions. And the 3 questions are, did you remember that? Yes, the first one is, what is the right time to do something? And the second one is, which people should I listen to? And the third one is, what is the most important thing I should do? So these are the 3 questions. Now this is the time. Can you give me the answers for my questions? Okay, so that's all for today. Read the textbook. Thank you.